Greetings and welcome to Energize You TV, Season 5, Episode number 16. So excited that you're here. And would you like to have more energy? Would you also like to know about how to have a stronger partnership? Well, if you're leaning in, this is what we're going to be talking about today in cultivating abundant love and connection in relationships. So happy that you're here to join us. And you know what? I handpicked my guest today because not only is she a relationship coach, she's also a friend and a colleague. And she also hosts 2 TV shows right here on E16. And it's called Relationship Matters. So she's going to be sharing some valuable golden nuggets with us to be able to help you to create a better partnership and also in the wellness of yourself. She's going to talk about that and also how to be more happy and abundant during this. And also, this is a big one too, so stay tuned because if getting into the alignment of your vibrational field, your energy sounds good to you, then stay tuned to the end because at the end, the last 10 minutes, we're going to do a activation, visualization, meditation that help you to transform your life and to help you get through the week. Because, I help people feel stuck. I help them find those spiritual answers. So be kind. Go ahead and share this with your friends, your family, because they want to hear it and they want to ignite their gifts and get unstuck. And I thank you for that. But you know what? We need to talk about what first? What is energy? Because understanding what energy is and that you can manage it, you can manipulate it, you can, and then you can control it. But that managing part is the experience of it. Now, Einstein said, and I quote, energy never dissolves. It merely changes forms. There's no way to dissolve completely the energy of when we were a kid and something happened to us, like me, sexual abuse. That'll never come out of my vibrational field. But you can do what? You can manage it. You can change it. But it doesn't mean it'll never come back. And people go, "Ooh, Angel, but it's true." And people want to teach that you can release it. You really can't. Changing it, the form of it. That's the biggest key. And you understand energy if you've ever asked your best friend or a friend and say, "Hey, how are you?" And they go, "Oh, I'm fine." And you go, "No, they're not really fine." You can feel it. That's energy. Or you walk into a room and all of a sudden your stomach drops. And you go, "Wow, what the heck happened there?" That's energy. And you're feeling it. So if you didn't know that, and because I've been for over 20 years, I've been teaching energy, specifically Reiki, and understanding about how you move energy and how you experience and manage it. That's why I am so excited for you to learn more. And I want to show you this because this one's really good. This is talking about when you're in a lower vibration. Now, this is real, the emotional vibrational chart. This is real. And right in here, I was right here last week, a couple weeks, in grief because my best friend died. And it was a place that I needed to be to get through it, but I was in a lower vibration. And when we're in lower vibration, we kind of hurt a little bit more pain-wise. So moving up the scale is so powerful to experience this physically when you're in love. Now, love is 528. And you can Google that all you want. And what I do is I take people from way down here that are in this place of anger, depression, overwhelmed, stressed out, and I bring them all the way up to here. And how to replace, change your energy so that you can feel better. And it's really interesting because changing the form of your energy and really creating a different place in your life that helps you, you'll see everything just change. It really does help. So if this is resonating with you, stay with me because we're going to continue and it's exciting. So what I would like to do is introduce the shining wheel. Now, the shining wheel is, and what my students say, is like a medicine wheel. And it's what I teach, that you are the center of this and you are the wheel, and everything around you helps you in your life when you actually pay attention to it, when you connect to it. So I want you to take a deep breath. There you go. And in today's shining wheel, what we're going to talk about, take that breath, is the fire position. And in the fire position, let's just take a moment to connect to that energy field and vibration, and let that be in our space and be inside. And I want you to listen and be still for a second, and maybe even see the fire in your mind's eye, that beautiful fire that you see that's waving. And you take that moment, because the symbol, or that symbolizes, is destruction and rebirth. But it's the rebirth that helps you, the rebirth of this place, that after you do the burn, what happens? You're renewed. And also, it's about cleansing, clearing, and life's celebrations too. The fire helps us to celebrate. So the medicine of the fire position is passion, strength, sexual energy, rebirth, and growth. This is about the passion that burns inside of you. The passion that burns inside of you. And that's the Kundalini. And it's really helpful when you connect to your energies and connect on a different level. Now, I use this type in ceremonies. I do this a lot, and a lot of cultures use fire, and they do it at the New Year, and in the Feng Shui, also the Chinese New Year's, which is coming up. And we do burn ceremonies because it helps us to release into the smoke, as Native American would say, release what no longer serves, and then also bringing up and release, but celebrate and affirm the clearing out in the old ways and bring them to possibilities to renew your life. Isn't that beautiful? To renew that life is so wonderful. So what I'd like to do now, using the fire position, because you can, is I would like you to take a deep breath right now. And there you go. There you go. And what we're going to do in 30 seconds or less, we're going to release this negative energy. So take that breath and breathe it out. And let that fire come all the way through. If you want to close your outer eyes and open that inner eye, and just take that 30 seconds to just breathe in that fire and let that fire go down to all the subatomic layers, to every cell unit, to every DNA, RNA, everywhere in your body. Let it go, let it go. And take another one. And out. There you go. Don't you feel better? And the space is clear and everything is clear. And you know what? I love doing this in 30 seconds or less. And I also do this when I'm at the full moon, which the full moon celebration is every month. And what we do is we're going to do a burn ceremony and everything. If you're interested in that, check it out, because that is a beautiful ceremony that can help you to change your life and helps you ground in this gatherings. It's way powerful. And you know, the other thing that I do at this gathering is I bring in an animal, because our guides and also are the animals. So your power animal, if you ever heard that before. So today we're going to talk about the sacred power of the swan. Now, why did I pick the swan? Because the swan reminds us that life is just as happening right now. And whatever it takes, keep the faith, keep your trust strong. Also, the swan medicine teaches us to stay in our own lane and be grateful. And also, it's about emotionally and spiritually for your soulmate. So that's why I picked it, because we're in partner energy today, and we're talking about the soulmate. And if you want to manifest, bring in the swan. Isn't that cool? So if you would like to learn more about your power animal, then contact me and I can help you on that, because it's really fun. So let's move on, because I think right now, right here, we're going to have a divine moment. And in that divine moment, we're going to take a secret out of the 52 secrets for greater success and higher self-esteem. So we're going to take, there's 52, it's like a card reading, right? Which I do card readings, but I like to do this. So here we go. Laughter. Ah! Isn't that a great one? So here is your reading today. And I'll read the quote. And I'll quote myself. I love to laugh. Even a fake laugh can make your body feel good. Try it. Do it now. Do it now. It's beautiful because when you start to do those energy of laughter, it moves all your endorphins. It helps. I could go on and on, which science has said, medical. Laughter is important. And I know you think, how can I laugh if something's really, well, I have to tell you, when I'm in a lot of pain, being diagnosed with lupus, fibromyalgia, arthritis, Sjogren's, and neuropathy, when things are really hurting, I'll start laughing. Your brain can only do one thing at a time. And it shifts it. And yeah, I'm still breathing through the pain, but I'm laughing, and it actually doesn't hurt as much. Take that one. That is powerful. So I always like to tell you about that, how you do the action step. So everybody breathe, because that starts. Action step, breathe. Why? Because it ignites, it helps you to balance. So go ahead and do that. Now breathe. It helps so much in through your nose and out through slip mouth if you want. Beautiful. Take time every morning to look in the mirror and make yourself laugh at least 3 times. I really challenge you. I kick you. I lovingly little shove you. Or I'm going to just take you with confidence with me and know that you can do this, and it really will help you with your focus. It'll help you with your clarity, and it'll help you raise your energy. And then it says start with a giggle and work up to a full belly laugh. And then breathe. Start with breath, end with breath. Beautiful. This is the Shine On book. It definitely wants to be in your library because it's one of those really great self-help that just goes really easy, gives you little tips. So I can't wait. I can't wait for that. So you know what? This is making sense. Stay with me. Stay with me, because here we go. And you know what? We're going to talk. Do you like crystals? You probably like crystals as much as I love crystals. So, oh, wait a minute. I'm going to have to be right back after this commercial message. We'll be right back.
Traditional business cards are often lost or forgotten. This can lead to missed opportunities and wasted time and money. 𝗘𝗲𝗏𝗃 offers a unique solution. Eco-friendly paperless business cards that are easy to update and share. With our QR code, you can share your card with anyone, anytime, anywhere. It's the easiest way to share your details. Interested in getting one? Click on Get Offer and get your own digital business card today.
Thank you, Preston Marley. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. And you're going to see my new website coming out pretty soon. I can't wait. So thank you, Preston, all the way out of Canada with 𝗘𝗲𝗏𝗃. And right now, I promised you the crystal of the week. This is the Crystal Magic Spotlight. I love teaching it, so I have to bring it in. And we're going to do the black garnet today. And I have 2 of them. And this is the black garnet. And they come in all shapes and sizes. But understanding that this really helps you with your communication. That's why we picked it today, because it helps you with your communication. It also helps you to clear your heart and throat chakra. Very important, right? And it also helps you in partnership to go to the next stage. So using the crystal, it strengthens your bones and helps you bones. And it also helps you with your I'm going to turn this down, with your, oh gosh, it's right there, with arthritis and easing that. You know, I'm diagnosed with that. So yes, I do have quite a few around the house for that one. So that's about the crystal. And remember that if you want to know more, get in contact with me, but always clear your crystals. Very empowering, very empowering. So you know what? What's the topic today? I've said it a couple times. It is partnership. And each week, each episode, I go through and we explore unique and meaningful topics. And they come out of the Ignite book. And out of the Ignite book is what we talk about the subchapters, and today is partnership, and it has valuable insights every week. So another one for your library of self-help is understanding energy, and that one is raise your energy in 30 seconds or less naturally. You definitely want that one. So this really spawned something in me with the partnership, because I've been in partnerships, many different ways of partnerships, and when I first started a partnership, I would give way too much. And I understood that I needed to stop giving so much and really figure out how I wanted to show up. So I think that's the important part. And one of your little keys or golden nuggets for you on partnership, and there's so many more, and it's really owning and understanding your talents and your gifts and igniting that consciously within you, which would really help you. And if that's sounding good for you, then I'd love for you to stay with me and also to say with me, when I ignite my energy, I ignite my gifts. Come on, everybody. When I ignite my energy, I ignite my gifts. That's powerful. That's very powerful. And you know what, too, is I want to thank you for being here today, because, you could have been other places. And please go ahead and share this out. Put a comment. Share this out with everyone. They'll be really happy that you did. And right now, right here, we're going to hear from somebody else for a spotlight moment on partnership. And it is the amazing Colleen.
Hello, everyone. My name is Colleen Biggs, and I am with the LEAP community. And I want to just give a shout out to my girl, Angel Marie. I know that she is spreading some amazing positivity in the world with her warm and beautiful energy. And I want to thank her so much for allowing me to be on this platform, Energize UTV. Now let's get to that golden nugget that I'm sharing today, which is partnership energy. I know that you and I can do more, be more, and have more when we lift together. Creating partnerships and others leverages your time and resources so you can do more in half the time. So what are you waiting for? Trust and believe that others can do it with you. A heartfelt thank to my girl, Angel Marie, for this opportunity, and an even big thank you to each one of you, the amazing viewers, for joining Angel on this adventure of inspiration, joy, and healing. Bye-bye for now.
Wow, pretty cool, huh? That was bam! Beautiful spotlight moment. Please go to her website, ColleenBiggs.net. She's amazing. She has a LEAP program I love. It's a women's group I love here in Arizona. So check that out. Thank you so much, Colleen. That was very powerful. So let's continue, because we have a beautiful guest coming on pretty soon here. So let's continue. But I really would like to say thank you first to E360, because not only does E360 give me the platform to reach, and Roku to Apple to Amazon there's so many different platforms that I'm on, iTunes, Spotify, and it also gives me the ability for my soul commitment to you, that you discover how to change your energy, how to show up in an everyday life. That's my soul commitment to you. And E360 gives me that. I used to say I want to reach millions, but you know what? Right now, I'm at 3.5 million minutes viewed. And that's because of you, viewers. That's because of you. And I thank you for that. And we're just going to keep going. And I keep stepping into my soul commitment to reach millions of people. And now I'm going to say billions. So thank you so much for that. And we have one more spotlight moment coming up. And this is Paul, all the way from Colorado. Here you go. Come on. Why does it do that?
Calling from Argue Less and Love More, and I'm honored to be here today on Energized UTV. Thanks, Angel Marie, for your commitment to making a difference and for creating this powerful platform for purpose. Thanks, Angel Marie, for your commitment to making a difference and for creating this powerful platform to bring purpose and passion to people. Your energy is contagious, and wherever you go, you leave people smiling. Now, today's golden nugget: how to communicate with the people you love Your communication's doing one of two things. It's either building a bridge of connection and understanding with them, or it's driving a wedge between you, letting them know how bad, stupid, and wrong they are. So before speaking up, decide which one you're committed to. Bridge or wedge, bridge or wedge. Thanks again, Angel Marie, for this opportunity. And a huge thanks to you, our inspiring viewers, for joining us on this grand adventure.
Oh, wasn't that beautiful? Spotlight moment. If you want to be on a spotlight moment on the show, just contact me because I love putting them on. And you know what? Let's breathe it out. Here we go. Dr. Janice Hooker-Fortman is coming on. I'm delighted to introduce her because she's a dear friend. And also, she's going to blend some wisdom and genuine connection to us today. Truly honored by this wonderful lady. So here we go. We are ready to go. Here she comes. Ah, there you are. Hey, Janice, Dr. Janice, how are you?
I am doing great, Angel. How are you?
I feel fabulous, energized. This always does. I got cleared out and used my crystals. So please, Dr. Janice, tell us who you are, just briefly, for the viewers to know.
All righty. I am Dr. Jan Fortman, and I am a relationship communications coach. And my niche is adult daughters and their aging mothers. I help them to navigate the challenges in that relationship. The most important relationship in our lives.
It really is. And you wrote a book about it, didn't you?
Yes, I did. And the title of the book is The Secrets to How Not to Throw Mama from the Train. It's about my story and other ladies who contributed to the book. And some of it is serious, but then there's some kind of comedic moments in the book.
Oh, fabulous. So taking that book, can you tell us, how can you use, because it's for children, but yet it's for adults too. How is it useful for adults partnership?
Well, now this is my opinion, but I think the partnership that affects all of our lives, our personal lives and our professional lives, is the partnership between mothers and daughters. Mm-hmm. And if you think about it, you think about your past, you think about friends that you have. That partnership affects everything. It affects your marriages. It affects if you have children. It affects the career that you might decide to go into. This book really offers tips and tools on how to have that partnership. I would say to make that partnership harmonious and loving.
Yeah. Any way that you can make it harmonious and loving. Absolutely. So can you explain on just like one tip that it's a noticeable difference for the viewers that they can do to help them in the partnership?
Communication.
I've had it in my partnership. It's like, you didn't know that? I love this one because I actually get this one a lot. Oh, you look so pretty. Thank you for telling me that, partner. Oh, you already know. That's why I never say it to you.
What? But how do you know? You can feel it yourself, but it's amazing when someone else tells you. When someone puts a smile on your face that you don't even expect. When someone makes your day, they can say anything. I love the way you fix your hair today. It is so beautiful. And what would you say? Oh, thank you. It puts a smile on your face. Communication to me is the most impactful thing when you talk about relationships. Communication, relationships. Mm-hmm. The words that you use.
Absolutely.
What I like to say is effective communication, using the right words and explain. And you know what? listening without thinking of how you're going to respond. Because when you do that, when you really don't listen, what happens? Misunderstandings.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you're just reacting. You're not really listening. And
You're
that,
reacting.
yes.
Exactly.
Yes. And this also, I want you to just take a moment, and viewers, because this also has to do with your own communication with yourself. And I know we're talking about partnership today, but yet the communication that you have with yourself, I mean, really, what is it? Is it positive? Or you said effective, I think?
Effective. How do you speak to yourself?
Yeah.
How what do you say to yourself about yourself? If you make a mistake, what do you say? Oh God, how did I do that? Oh God, I was so dumb. Oh, I was so stupid. No, no, no. What do you say to yourself? I made that mistake and it was a learning experience. I won't make that mistake again.
I It's so true. And I say, I'm just practicing. I apologize. I'm just practicing. Everybody's practicing being the best version they can. And when we meet somebody else, we start that loving relationship. Maybe it's a love, or maybe it's just a partnership. And the thing is don't you agree? And is that we're all doing partnerships all day, because if you go to work, you're going to meet somebody at work. That's a partnership. You might need them, but there's no sex. Okay, I'm going to say it, but there's still, getting to know you on this Zoom. And every time it's a partnership of how we're moving together. So what is some of the tips one tip that you can tell the viewers that could help them in another way?
You never know who you might partner with.
Yeah.
And when I say you never know, it could be your mailman.
Yeah.
You know what? It could be the person who you take your clothes to get cleaned. Partnerships are everything. So I think what I do and what I would tell the audience to do is, whoever you meet, think of it as a partnership. Don't discount that person, because sometimes you can discount a person and that person is the one that can make a positive change in your life. You never know.
Isn't it so true? You really don't, you have no idea. One thing, I've heard that. I was speaking one time and I went to the back of the room, and this lady came over and she said, just your energy alone. She's like, I couldn't even hear you because I'm in such grief and but your energy. So you never know what is going to connect. And wouldn't you agree that in this partnership, that it's really powerful to be yourself?
Oh, of course. Be authentic. Be yourself. Of course. Someone told me yesterday, she was talking to someone else, and she said, I really want you to get to know Dr. Jan, because she has such a bright attitude and her energy is just so positive. And I thought, oh, really? but when I'm me. And what I would say to people is, not try to be someone else. Try to be like someone else. Be who you are.
Yeah.
Be authentic to yourself. Love yourself first. Because if you don't love yourself, of course, you can't love anyone else.
And that's a really tough one. It's a tough one for a lot of people, because, and I'm going to even say that I had challenges, 20 years ago when I first started all this too. Is what does that mean? What does that mean? And it took a while to really understand what that really means, to really connect. But you know what? How can we use communication to bring abundance to our partnership?
That's a very good question. And this is what I would say. I said a little bit about the mother-daughter relationship and to have harmony and to have love and to have peace. And I think with all relationships, the way you communicate is what is going to tell you how abundant that relationship is. Because to me, abundance is a two-way street. You give abundance, and then you can receive abundance. But first, you have to give it, and you have to give it to me, as far as I'm concerned, in the words that you use. Also, being yourself, being true to yourself, and accepting that other person, whoever, a professional relationship, a personal relationship, accepting them for who they are. And then you can't help but have abundance in that relationship. And being a friend, a true friend.
Yeah. I love that. And last week we talked about friendship relationship. And the week before that, we talked about self-relationship and today's partner. And you make a really good point that you said that word, and that's a buzzword, right? Acceptance. Oh, and doing the counseling that I do, a lot of times they'll say, do you really feel that this person is in a place that they can actually do what you want them to do? Are they capable of it? And once you say that word capable, right? They go, oh, maybe they're not. Maybe isn't that a good one? And then also to accept where the other person is and accept where you're at. If you expand on that a little bit.
Okay. I'm going to use an example. A partnership. Me and my husband. Okay. That's a partnership, of course.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, am I going to try and change him? Or am I going to accept who he is? And that's with of course, I chose to accept who he was and who he is. And I said, I know it's going to be kind of difficult, but, try to accept me and who I am. And so when you think about it, with that partnership, but with other partnerships, your business partnerships, and when I talk about this, when I talk about communication, relationships, and leadership skills, you and I can work in two different ways. You might be very task oriented, but I might be one of these people, like, okay, well, however it comes, it comes. So in order for us to have that partnership, for that professional partnership, I have to accept you. This is the way you work. And then you accept me. This is the way I work. And so acceptance in professional partnerships and personal partnerships, personal relationships, it's the same thing. Accept people for who they are.
Yes. And then wait, there's an
accept yourself for who you are.
And there's that and accept people for who they are and create boundaries. Boundaries. Because I accept my one friend that when I get on the phone with her, she's going to talk for an hour. She will talk for an hour. Easy. So what do? As soon as I get on, I say, hey, I got 10 o'clock. I only have like 10 minutes. Or I only have, and then when she gets there, because they don't know, what do I say? Because I love her. We're in a partnership, and this is great. She's my friend. And it's like, hey, I'm right. I got 3 more minutes. And then she doesn't feel like all of a sudden, hey, I got to go. Bye. That's it. Communicate first. Communicate that.
Yeah. There are all kinds of boundaries. You talking about, your phone call with your friends, but even your boundaries as far as, do I want you in my space or in my company at a particular time? Do you want me? And you know what? Communicate your boundaries. Let people know. At one point in time, I didn't like people hugging me. I just didn't. I was not a hugger.
Oh.
And that, yeah, well, that's who I was. That's who I was. And I had to communicate that to people who would come up and go, and before they would do that, I just say, you know what? I really love you, but I just wanted to let you know I'm not really a hugger. Well, of course, my husband made me come out of that. but so there are all kinds of boundaries. There are physical boundaries, there are kind of relationship boundaries. There are all kinds of boundaries. But what I would say is communicate your boundaries, whatever boundaries they are, because then you don't have misunderstandings.
Yeah, and that's the beautiful part of this. And you know what? You have a free gift for us. Could you explain what that is about?
Yes, I do. Just for your audience, it's navigating relationship challenges, the common communication pitfalls. So I'm going to give you 10 tips that are going to help you, if you follow those tips, help you to navigate those challenges. Because you'd be surprised at the tips. I'm just going to give you one. Misunderstandings. Because poor communication can result in misunderstandings between individuals. You can have that lack of clarity, misinterpretation of people's words and actions, and assumptions that can lead to conflicts. That's one of the tips.
Beautiful. I love that. We have a few more minutes. Give me another one of the tips and kind of explain.
You want another tip?
Yeah, give me another one. Give me another one.
Okay. Nonverbal cues.
Ooh. Or the nonverbal that shuts somebody down completely.
Yes. And what do they tell us about communication? 80% of it is nonverbal. I'm going to give you just a little example. Suppose I look at you and I say, oh, well, yeah, Angel, I'm really happy to be with you today. Rather than, Angel, I'm really happy to be with you today. How are you going to take that first one?
Yeah, you're like, what?
Really that happy. I can tell by, her head movements, her eyes, her voice. She's not really that happy. So, or if I'm sitting here like this, yeah, Angel, yeah. I really like what you're saying. Oh my God, it's so valuable. But I'm like this, rather than Angel. Oh my God, it's a difference. It's a difference.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yes, and I so appreciate that you have given us that free gift. So please, viewers, check it out. Get with her and get those 10 pitfalls. And then also, you see her website right here. Also, I've given you her email. Reach out. She is amazing, and she will help you and kind of just start that. If you've always wanted that partnership of your dreams, it's coming. So I would love for you to, if you have any final words for everyone.
What are my final words? Well, all I want to say is communication and relationships are about life. Life is all about communication.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Really, that's beautiful. Everything is. It's really all about that communication. So thank you so much for being here. I so appreciate you and what you've given and the golden nuggets. The writer downers, viewers, if you missed it, go back because they're writer downers to help you in your partnership and help you with communication. So thank you, honey. And what we're going to go ahead.
No, I wanted to say thank you, Angel, for inviting me to be on your show, and all you beautiful people out there. thank you for coming in and watching Angel and listening to me on Energize You TV. Angel is a wonderful person, and I love her. And guess what? I can feel her energy from there all the way to here.
Bring your heart to everybody else's heart. That's so wonderful. Thank you, honey. And we're going to sing it out because this is my signature song, and I just love that I'm able to share it with you. Like jumping, so we'll see what we can do while we say goodbye. And so thrilled that she was here and honored and blessed. So let's get it moving.
You got ambition, fire and soul. Look within your heart, let your spirit flow. Ask for what you want, show 'em what you got. Take it to the top, don't you ever stop. Shine, shine, shine on. Raise your vibration, shine,
Vibration, you got it.
shine on.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much for being here and taking
Looking for the answers, seeking you'll find. Open up your heart, leave it all behind. Smile and laugh.
Wasn't that fabulous? Did you learn some things? You got some really great golden nuggets from that. Oh my gosh, some beautiful, beautiful things that we got to share. Oh, let's see. Let's take that off and let's see. Participants. Okay, it's a new system. I'm learning it. So beautiful. So you know what? We are up to the time right now that we get to take that black garnet, put it in your hand. If you have it with you, put it in your hand. And remember, if you don't have the black garnet, breathe into creating it in one of your fingers, or your hand creates that. Remember, your body doesn't know what to do, so it doesn't know if it's happening or not. So go ahead and use that. And what we're going to do right now is we're going to go into that activation, visualization, meditation. I'm Angel Marie Monticelli, and I bring you this beautiful activation, meditation, to help you to visualize and create the beautiful partner that you want in your life. So take a deep breath. And as you take this beautiful, big, deep breath in through your nose, out through slit mouth, and just let it go through, we're going to close our outer eyes and open that inner eye. And as we open that inner eye, we open up the consciousness and our subconscious, our super consciousness, to start to breathe and relax. You are still safe, secure, protected, and grounded in this wonderful place. And in this place, you can feel the energy of relaxation, of your nervous system just letting go. And as you're feeling this, as you're breathing rhythmically, as you hear my voice, knowing, believing, having, seeing, really feeling it. Feel this energy of the beauty of the partnership. If this is a friend partner, a love partner, a collaboration with a business partner, whatever that is that you're thinking about, let's just breathe into the joy of that. And in this field of vibration, we're taking this energy and breathing into this energy of calmness, of grace, ease, and glory in all your relationships. And we ask that the vibrational field is activating this energy within you. And as it is, as you're breathing in, we're going to release what no longer serves. And with a breath in, and breathe that in with love and light and beauty, confidence, joy, great health, gratitude, compassion. And as you breathe that in, and as you breathe out, let go and release. Let go and release all of those doubts, all of the lack, all of the things that has happened to you in your life. Let that go. Of course, it's changing the energy of it, changing the energy of it, change the form of it. So it's a positivity that was in the past, letting that go, knowing again that every breath that you breathe in is activating every cell unit, every cell nuclear, every cell system in your body. And with that breath, as it's activating all the cells, it is also activating your DNA, your RNA, in every system and every organ. Breathe, take a breath. Being open down to the subatomic layer of all the cells, to the systems and organs. You're breathing in this vibrational field of the love, the compassion, the peace, the joy, confidence, the great health, the abundance in your life. Breathe that in and let that just activate throughout all your cells. Take a moment here and breathe. There you go. Just breathe. Keep that breath. And again, going back to the shining wheel, bringing in the fire position of the wheel. That helps us celebrate. That also helps us to break it down, to renew it, to rebirth it. So let's knowing, believing, feeling, knowing and feeling that you are activating these beautiful places in your vibrational field that's putting this energy out. And as it puts this energy out, it's helping you to visualize and manifest the beautiful partner of your dreams. That beautiful partner that maybe you already have is coming at a different level, in a different wave. Breathe into this. As you breathe into this, knowing, believing, having, and seeing, feel this coming through. Take another deep diaphragmatic breath and letting go of anything that no longer serves. Knowing that bringing in the energy on all your timelines and all the way back to the timelines when any of this started that you do not and you want to cancel and delete it, all the way back. Feel these words coming through. Feel the words coming through as it's going down to the subatomic layer and releasing, letting go, uncreating and destroying all the way back when you had a partnership that maybe didn't go the way you wanted. Release that. Let it go. Take that breath. Let the fire just whoosh through you. And now, coming to the other side with grace, ease, and glory. Feel this energy as the fire is igniting your passion, your purpose, your love, your intimacy, your energy of the Kundalini. Go ahead and activate that right now for the beautiful partner that you can feel, that you can see in your life, that you're creating in that visualization. And you're activating all the cells now. Breathe into my words. Breathe into my words. Keep it very rhythmic. Hear my words and how you feel and hear this coming through. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful. Be in this right now. And now also visualize in your mind's eye the beauty of your partner. This human has an amazing job, has a great sense of humor, smells really good, kisses awesomely. It's okay to think about that, to connect to that. And as you are, continue this. Continue that visualization of what this human looks like for you. Your human, your partner. Beautiful, beautiful. Just stay there for a second and breathe. There you go. Beautiful. And when you have this, I want you to take a memory picture of this so you can go back anytime to this and connect to that field of energy, that visualization, and go ahead and activate it anytime you want throughout the day. Nice. And now take a breath. There you go. And I want you to start to come back. I know you probably don't want to, but come on back. And come on back and know that this is all out to the universe, to God, to your higher self, to however you label. And it is done. And I thank you for being here in this partnership meditation that helps you to activate that beautiful partnership, however you look at that. So thank you. And I want you to start to move now. Move your hands, move your feet, and come on back and start to come back. And maybe even do the shine on shake where it's back and forth and you move your nervous system and you're coming back. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much for this awesomeness that you created in the meditation. And come back to the meditation anytime that you want, because it'll help you throughout the week and to manifest that partner that you want, or that wonderful relationship. And every week I am here at 11 o'clock Pacific time with guests from all over the world. Now, wasn't Dr. Janet, wasn't she great? I mean, check it out. It was fabulous. And so also, she gave a great free gift, and I would love to give you a bonus gift. And that's just for being here. Go to angelmarieinc.com and go ahead and pick one of those and get on my calendar and let's chat and let me help you with this energy or any other questions that you might have. So please get with me. I'd love to do that for you. And I want to tell you that next week, we're going to have the amazing Paul Sterling, Wendy Lynn, and Alex. She will be here. That's not her last name. I messed that up. But they will be here next week, and it is the relationship panel. So there's going to be 4 of us talking about how to have a better relationship with yourself, with friendship, with partner. We're going to talk all that, and it's going to be really powerful. You don't want to miss that. That will really help you to see where you're going and how you can get there. So powerful. And you know what? Again, I want to say thank you to my viewers for tuning in. Go ahead and share this out because people really do want to know about it, don't they? And they want to change their selves and change their minds. And just excited that you were here. I hope this resonated with you and you walk away and you know about the crystal. You know about how to step into laughter. Powerful, powerful. So thank you so much. And just as a reminder, change your mindset. Ignite your energy and shine on. Until I get to see you next time. Thank you so much for being here, and I love you, and I'll see you next